and welcome to my channel. I've decided today to ask the spirit of the Yarrow for guidance, and the messages we received were totality, completion, and these two cards from the Lover's deck. So for this first card, totality, it's talking about, as you can see, all three of these trapeze artists have to work together in order to achieve this goal. They have to be completely immersed in the present moment in order to successfully complete this. None of them can afford to not be focused, and they are in it together. They are helping each other through all of this to make sure that they're safe, to make sure that they can have not only fun and an entertaining show, but literally it's dependent on their ability to work as a team and to help each other so that no one is harmed. This is asking us to really focus on our present moment, to really focus on what we're doing at each time. It can be easy for people to kind of get almost an autopilot, to just kind of let life pass by. We let our obligations, we let everything that's stressing us out, we let our worries, we let what am I going to do about this? What's going to happen with that? We get lost in daydreams. We just have so many things on our mind, and also just things stealing our attention on a daily basis, that it can be easy to just get so caught up on something that might be happening in the future, or something that, oh no, I need to get this done, I need to get that done, that it can be really easy for any of us to just kind of zoom through life, to just kind of zoom through our day-to-day obligations, but also just interactions in general. And this card is asking us to really take that step to focus on where you are right now, like focus where you're at. It's almost like when you just are doing a repetitive task and then it's like an hour's gone by and you're like, oh wow, how did that even happen? Just kind of remembering like, hey, am I like focused right now? Am I present right now? Like, again, it's just so easy to get caught up in our mind racing about could have beens, what ifs, our ideas, and even like how they talk about like maladaptive daydreaming. It doesn't even necessarily have to be anything stressful that can get us distracted. Sometimes it's even just, we're daydreaming about what we want in life or our goals, which isn't like, it's not bad to be thinking about those things, but sometimes it's like we're so daydreamy about what we want or what we wish things were that we're losing sight of what we have in our lives right now, or even we're doing like where we're daydreaming what we want, but we're not actually implementing the day-to-day tasks in order to achieve that. Like, you might have a dream for yourself, but if you're not putting the building blocks each day to get towards that goal, then you might actually be missing out on achieving those goals through just the daydreaming of it. It's like, I can think of a beautiful drawing I want to do, but if I'm not grabbing the paper and the pencil and sitting down every day for like 10 or 15 minutes to just sit and draw, like all these ideas in my head aren't going to come onto the paper. So that's just like, again, it doesn't necessarily have to be that it's a bad like escapism necessarily, although that is usually the most common way that people kind of get trapped in losing sight of their present moment. But yeah, sometimes it might just be you're so much like in La La Land thinking about like, oh, I want to do this and I want to do that that it's like, well, are you actually making sure that you're setting aside time each day to focus on that goal, to focus on that dream? So this card is just asking you like, hey, just make sure that whatever you're doing at the moment, that you're really allowing yourself to be in that moment, to not just get, again, lost in somewhere else in your mind. And the next card we got was completion. And with this card, as you see, they have their final piece and they finally are completing this full puzzle. So this kind of shows us that we have this way of sometimes not always seeing the full picture of things, or also like being afraid of like, what do I do if I finish, if I get done, like now what? So just having this here, you see there's a way that we need to both allow ourselves to come to these completions and also allow ourselves to see what we've created in the process. It can be scary sometimes for people to finish chapters of their lives because it's like, okay, I finished this, now what am I supposed to do? Like, or, sometimes people stay past their expiration date on things. And it's because of that fear, like, well, when I'm done with this, what's left or what's next? What am I supposed to do? And sometimes people will drag their feet because they're not ready for that next step. They're not ready for whatever the next picture might unveil, or they're afraid of losing, well, I already have this, I got this, like, I don't know if I want to continue with something different. So just remembering to both enjoy the full view of everything, and also allowing yourself to do each step, to enjoy the process of it, and reminding yourself to be present in your perceptions, be present in your consciousness, and to give yourself that ability to, again, like sitting in the moment at that exact moment. And with this, it's like allowing yourself to start this journey or complete this journey. And you aren't always going to know what the next step is. You aren't going to know what the next puzzle is. You might not even know what it's going to look like. But just allowing yourself to trust, like, whatever I'm on my path towards is where I'm supposed to be. I've been given this new opportunity. I've been given this new journey, and just allowing yourself to not let fear and worry just become so adamant in your mind that you start looping on it and you stop allowing yourself to live life because you're afraid of making a mistake, or you're afraid of, what if this isn't as good as I want it to be, or it's not as good as what I used to have. And just allowing yourself to complete chapters so that you can continue to grow and continue to find what you need in life and what's best for you. And for this card, this one says, when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. So this one, it's good because it's like, it's just talking about like everything is supposed to be happening how you need it to happen. Everything is going in a path that will help you, whether it's making you happier or making you understand what you don't want in life. So just allowing yourself to take in the things that come around you, to take in the opportunities, to take in the lessons, and just allow yourself grace if it ends up not working out the way you wanted to, and to enjoy when it does work out the way you do. just allowing yourself this opportunity of life. Life isn't always going to be perfect. It's not always going to be stressful. It's not always going to be too much of anything. You're just going to have different moments of good and bad, and allowing yourself to understand that there's still something to take from each opportunity in life. And for the last card, we got Secret Admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. So you might have people in your life that you might want to take along on these journeys. If you are finishing a chapter of your life, it might be good and helpful to look at people around you that you don't want to lose touch with. If there's someone that has just you felt drawn towards, odds are that they also have a connection with you as well. And in general, I don't really like to do necessarily romantic readings, so I try to just see it with an open mind of like, it could be anyone. It could be somebody that either you see as a mentor or a mentee, or it could be someone that's a friend, or it might be romantic. It honestly just depends. Usually, if you're feeling some type of connection towards people, there is something there in the sense that it doesn't hurt to at least explore what the feelings are there. Like what is it about this person that you're feeling drawn towards? And it is funny how sometimes when we feel a type of connection or like curiosity towards someone, if you're willing to explore that and try to get to know people, sometimes you often see that like, oh yeah, they also like, there's something about me too that they realize that they wanted to get to know me better as well. But just using your discernment, if there's people in your life right now that you're just feeling drawn towards, go ahead and strike up a conversation. Go ahead and try and see if there's a deeper connection than just surface level. Or even if you're not feeling like that there's really anyone around you, that might be another chance, if you're ending chapters, to just think like, well, maybe there are other people that I'm supposed to be coming towards, that because of my fear of this completion or this fear of not staying in the present moment, you could be delaying opportunities to find people that are supposed to be a part of your life. So just having an open mind about the people around you and what you might be needing more of in your life. So that one's just a little fun one on the end. But yeah, just giving yourself some grace, giving yourself a chance to breathe, a chance to allow yourself to trust that whether you're ending a chapter or in the process of one, allowing yourself to trust that there's a lot you have to receive in these opportunities and in these new chapters, and just not letting yourself get too stuck in your mind and too stuck in the past or what if scenarios or any types of fear. Because again, it's like, you are going to be okay. You are going to be taken care of. Like, just think of all the times in your life where you've had worries and your back has been against the wall, or you keep overthinking like what could or couldn't happen. It's like, you're now here today. You're now in this moment today, and all those experiences you've already moved past, and you made it to the person you are now. And just like you've made it through those experiences, any type of in-between steps you're at right now, if you're closing a cycle or you're feeling stagnancy and you're ready for a new cycle, just remember that you are going to be okay, and that if you're feeling that tug, then that might be your nudge to continue that new plan, continue that new opportunity for yourself. But just allowing yourself to be honest with you and to make that decision if you're ready for that next step. But that's our reading for today, and thank you for your time, and I hope you have a wonderful day.